What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to your video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the 2023 Worldwide Express 250. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This week in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, headed to Richmond Raceway, the 3/4 of a mile track to decide who will make the postseason and the playoffs for the Truck Series, as this race is the cutoff race to make the playoffs. The last time the Truck Series raced here at Richmond Raceway, we saw Channel Swift put up a dominating clinic and pick up a second or third truck victory of the 2022 season. He will not be here to defend this win, as he'll be racing at Road America in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Before we go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So weather for this weekend is going to be interesting. It is going to be extremely hot. It's going to be 99 degrees as high with 75 degrees low for right now, a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. The good news for Richmond is they do have lights, and this is going to be night race, but there's a good chance that this race could be delayed and could get postponed to Sunday or even Monday at this point. That'll be something to watch throughout the week, and the weather can change. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend or are going to have a bad run, who have some bad runs this year. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers who are really good at underfront equipment, who've been on really good runs at underfront equipment. And I do my winner's pick, the driver I think is going to win the race overall. And then I do drivers you need to watch out for. And unlike for the Cup Series, for the Truck Xfinity, I do 4 drivers you need to watch out for instead of 5. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for the Worldwide Express 250? My first suck pick is a driver I've not really been high on, I've not really praised. This guy's been in really good equipment in a few races that he's ran, and honestly, like I said, he has not ran really good in that number 66 Thor Sport truck. My first suck pick is going to be Connor Jones. I do not highly rate Connor Jones. I don't think he's the greatest driver in the world. I don't think he's the most talented driver in the world. And he has struggled in every truck start he has ran so far in the 2023 season, as well as in ARCA in 2023. I think he sadly is going to struggle this weekend with Thor Sport. I don't think he's going to have a good run, and I think he's going to finish near the back this weekend here at Richmond. My second suck pick for this weekend is a driver of the 45 truck for Nice Motorsports, Lawson. Lawson has struggled in the Truck Series in 2023. He is still looking in like his third or fourth Truck Series season for his first top 10 finish, which is not that impressive. And when you compare him to Carson Ospar is miles better than Lawson. I've not been a big fan of Lawson. I think he's sadly going to struggle this weekend. I think there's a good chance he'll get a lap down or go a couple laps down. I think he's going to finish near the back this weekend in the Truck Series race at Richmond. And now we're going ahead and jump on the underdog picks for the Worldwide Express 250. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick is a driver of the 25 truck for Rockley WAR Racing, and that is Matt DiBenedetto. Matt DiBenedetto might be the most underrated driver so far in the Truck Series this year in 2023. He has had 6 consecutive top 10 finishes in a row, and with all those good runs, there's a very good chance and a really strong possibility that he could lock his way into the playoffs very early. I don't think Matt DiBenedetto is going to be contending for the win, but I think he's going to have a very solid run this week and contend for maybe a top 10, and I think he might get a 7 top 10 finish in a row. Maybe he gets a surprising top 5 finish. He had really good speed at Pocono this past week. I think Matt DiBenedetto will have a pretty solid run and lock his way into the playoffs with a strong run this weekend at Richmond. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Richmond is a driver of the 41 truck for Nice Motorsports, and that is Bailey Curry. Bailey Curry is going to run pretty much, I think, the rest of the 2023 season in that truck, and he deserves a shot and opportunity. Remember, he was contending for the win and ran top 5 and top 10 pretty much all evening long at Nashville. I think Bailey Curry is going to be really fast. I think he's going to be really quick, and I think he's going to be an underdog to get the win this weekend. Nice Motorsports showing some great pace and speed, especially at tracks similar to this. I think Bailey Curry will have a great chance and a fantastic opportunity to get a really strong finish this weekend here at Richmond. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the winner's pick for this weekend at Richmond. Who is my winner's pick? The driver I'm picking to win this weekend is part of the Toyota camp. This guy's already scored 2 wins so far in the 2023 season, and he's already missed a race so far this year, but he has been the fastest driver in the Truck Series, and right now is a championship favorite. The driver I'm picking to win is a driver of the 11 truck for Tricon Garage, Corey Heim. Corey Heim is outclassed in the field so far in the 2023 season. And with no guys like drivers like Kyle Busch coming to field or others like Ross Chastain joining, I think Corey Heim is easily going to win this weekend. That 11 truck has been super quick, super fast this year, and I think Corey Heim is going to pick up his third truck victory of 2023. I believe this would be his fifth or sixth career Truck Series victory ever, and I think Corey Heim picks up win number 3 of 2023 this weekend at Richmond. He's been really good at short tracks like Martinsville. I think he will get the victory this weekend at Richmond. And now we'll go ahead and jump on to the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend in Richmond. Who am I keeping my eyes out on? The first driver to watch out for this weekend at Richmond is the driver 38 truck for Former Motorsports, and that is Zane Smith. Now, Zane Smith has struggled the last few weeks, but it really hasn't been due to lack of speed. Zane Smith's had a lot of pace and a lot of speed to contend for victories, but he's had a lot of bad luck. He had one of the best trucks at Pocono. I don't know if he would have had anything for Corey Heim or Kyle Busch in that race, but he certainly had a top 5 truck in that race. But I think with no issues potentially happening this weekend, I think Zane Smith's going to have a really good chance, a really great opportunity, and I think he will definitely be a threat to win this weekend at Richmond. The second driver to watch out for this weekend in Richmond is a driver of the 42 truck for Nice Motorsports, and that is Carson Osvar. Now, Carson Osvar had a bad race this past weekend at Pocono where he caused a pretty big accident and a pretty big wreck. But I think Carson Osvar is going to learn from his mistakes, and I think he will run really, really well this weekend. We've seen Nice Motorsports improve their stuff throughout the year, and I think he will have a good chance to get his third victory in 2023, which will be his third career Truck Series victory as well. I think Carson Osvar will have a good run this weekend at Richmond. The third driver to watch out for this weekend at Richmond is a driver of the 23 truck for GMS Racing, Grant Enfinger. Grant Enfinger might be one of the more underdogs for the championship this year. He's been sleeping and been running really, really good this year in that 23 truck. And I feel like this truck is getting faster and faster as the year has progressed. I think Grant Enfinger is going to have a chance. This track's kind of similar to IRP, which he won here last year. So I think he's going to have a good chance and a good shot to win this weekend at Richmond. And the fourth and final driver I think you need to watch out for this weekend at Richmond is the driver of the 98 truck for Thorspur Racing, Ty Majeski. Ty Majeski might be one of the better short track racers in this field. And I think with it being a short track, would not surprise or shock me if he does get that first win in 2023. He has been relatively close to winning races left, right, and center in the Truck Series so far in the 2023 season. But he's made a lot of mistakes and bonehead moves out on the racetrack. But I don't think he's going to make any of those mistakes. I don't think he's going to make any of those moves. And I think he'll have a good chance and a shot to potentially get his first truck victory of the 2023 season. So, those are my race picks for the Truck Series race at Richmond, the Worldwide Express 250. Just a reminder, my second picks are Connor Jones, Lawson Allen. My underdog picks are Matt DiBenedetto, Bailey Curry. My winner's pick is Corey Heim. And the ones to watch out for are Zane Smith, Carson Osvar, Grant Enfinger, and Ty Majeski. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the Race 6 video for the Worldwide Express 250 at Richmond. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, notifications on to notify when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Links description below that, and combo your picks below for this weekend at Richmond. Let me know your 2 suck picks, let me know your 2 underdog picks, and let me know your winner's pick, and let me know drivers you're watching now for this weekend at Richmond. Let me know your picks in the comments below. Tomorrow on the channel, we'll have the Xfinity Series race picks for Road America on the channel. There may be a second video of any major news breaks throughout the day. If not, the only video that's going to be coming out is the Xfinity Series race picks at Road America. Then on Wednesday, there is going to be a NASCAR news video on the channel as well. And then on Thursday, we're going to have race picks for the Cup race at Richmond, along with, of course, the SRX race review for Motor Mile. Then on Friday, there'll be a NASCAR news video on the channel. And pending the weather, should have multiple race reviews on the channel. There should for sure be an Xfinity Series race review for Road America. We'll have to see what happens with the truck race and the Cup Series race as well. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.